Hey friends, welcome back. Got another set for you today. This is an advent calendar. I actually meant to review this a long while back. I just never got around to it. Um, yeah, for whatever reason, I just never did. But here's the box. This is one of the few times where I'll show a box in a review. I just don't. Who wants to see that? Like, who wants to really hear about the technical crap with the. Every review does that. It's so boring at this point. The technical stuff, you can see it right there. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is the 2022 Harry Potter Advent Calendar. Honestly, probably the best one, or maybe the second best. It's probably the best one, in my opinion. Although I kind of lost track from all these Advent calendars, but I did get a Star Wars one. I do have a review for that one. That calendar is pretty trash in comparison to this one. This one just way better. The builds are better. Figs are better. I would even say, in some ways, the franchise is better. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. If Lego Star Wars didn't exist, I would probably go all in. Not all in. I'd probably get most of the Harry Potter sets, at least the ones to do with Prisoner of Azkaban. Maybe Goblet of Fire. Eh, depends. Anyway, this is a great calendar. 300 parts, just over that. 24 builds. I'm not going to go through it how most reviewers do it, where they'll go through every single day. That's boring. I don't want to do that. So I'm just gonna like talk about the builds. I'll do the figures first, but I want to give you a look at the box first, just in case you care. You got the, if we can see it, you've got Tonks right there. There's Harry. Got some of the builds. I feel like with the advent calendars, why they spoil like 50% of the builds on the box? Like, it's stupid. Like, why? It's like it defeats the purpose of the whole point you're buying this is to get a surprise, but they show you the builds. Like, it's dumb. Kind of. Like, it works. I feel like they should just like spoil maybe one or two, and that's fine. But like, why? Like, all of these are getting spoiled, but regardless, it's a nice design. You get the Christmas tree. I think this is supposed to be the Gryffindor common room, I believe. I'm pretty sure. You can see the Hogwarts Express, nice design. This is actually, I think this is the only Harry Potter calendar to have a game included with it, which I tried to play. Like, I just looked at the game. Like, we didn't actually play the game, but it was kind of cool. Like, it's a different concept, I think, which is nice. And, not much else to see box wise. You got the side. There's Tonks on the top, and there's the back. It's really not that much different from other calendars. It's, just the standard, but it looks nice. I like the brown. Like it's very Potter-esque with the color scheme, with like the dark tan, the brown, the, light. It's nice. See the game on the bottom, and you can go to lego.com/Harry Potter. There's the, it's not that interesting. So for this, you'll notice a lot of these are kind of hanging weird. I actually ripped off some of these, um, like, what's it called? The flaps, just because I'm gonna recycle the box, like get rid of it after this. But I figured I might as well just show them. And yes, I think it's number 5 is missing the flap. I couldn't find it. Okay, you're just gonna deal with it. I'll have to deal with it. Whatever. Here's the bottom. This is interesting. You can see the Pensieve with all of the different builds. And something that's really cool about this calendar, I don't think they've done this before or since, maybe, is they structured all these builds according to the films. Well, and the book. Well, more of the films. So you get each one for each film. I think you get 2 builds for each movie. I think you definitely get 1 fig and maybe 2 builds for, no, you get 1 build for each. So yeah, you can see, for example, Chamber of Secrets is sand green, and then you've got Sorcerer's Stone is tan, and yeah, Deathly Hollows is dark brown, dark tan, whatever. You can see the QR code if you want to scan that. There you go. And you can just see the instructions how to play the game. It's not too difficult, but I don't know. We just never got around to it. But essentially, after you build all of these, you can put them in their different movies, and you can like have a little game. It's kind of cool, honestly. And yeah, I mean, the instructions are pretty simple. You just, open the flap and you build it how it is, as this one's about to fall off. But yeah, it's really nice. You can identify the films with the symbol. So, for example, purple is Order of the Phoenix. No, Half Blood Prince, and it's kind of simple. If you're a Potterhead, you know that you know this stuff. um, anyway, yeah, this is the box. It's kind of cool, but we don't really need to take a look at any more of this as that falls off. So yeah, the box is nice, but it's gonna go away because we don't really care about the box at this point. It's nice though. Definitely better than the Star Wars box. Anyway, so I guess we'll start from film. Might as well. Um, this is kind of confusing. Okay, so Harry's fine. He's here. He's a thing. He's probably the most boring fig in this whole set, to be honest. Like, it's just basic year one Harry. There's nothing new. It's just he's there. He's nice. It's just Harry is Harry. So good printing, good hairpiece, good wands. Yep, that's about it. He's got his robe. He's got double face. So scared and normal. And yeah, he's definitely my least favorite part, but it's pretty good to get a Harry. I prefer the Harry with the mid legs because I just think it's better. But yep, he's here. And also from Sorcerer's Stone, I believe is the Quidditch pitch. You've got the different I don't know what those rings are called, but yeah, the rings are really cool. You can see the Gryffindor versus Slytherin towers, or at least the it's supposed to be. And it's a nice build. I like these pieces, especially the silver rings. Those are sweet. Very cool pieces. And nice colors too. Yeah, it's a really nice build for sure. Really cool. And hopefully in the future we'll get like a mini Quidditch pitch, like more of it. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, someday I'll have a full set of like the Quidditch pitch. I would love to have like the full set. That'd be really cool because I've seen it. I've built it and I've experienced it. It's cool. They've done a few of them. But yeah, very nice build for Sorcerer's Stone. And as for the weakest Harry Potter film, gets a couple good builds. Next up for Chamber of Secrets, we get one of the best figs, Moaning Myrtle. I think this is exclusive to this calendar. That's what I've seen anyway. But yeah, she's great. She's got her um, dark gray robe, very sparkly. I think this hairpiece is only for her, so that's cool too. If this will want to come off, there you go. She has her moaning face, and she's got great printing for her robe and back printing as well, very sparkly. And she got double face. There's her normal face, and there's her normal. And then the hairpiece is nice and soft rubber, so that's not going to break. And yeah, she's great for Chamber of Secrets. That's probably her biggest appearance, or no, her most memorable look. And pretty cool to get her. Pretty nice. And as for the build, it's the Salazar Slytherin head sculpture in the chamber. It's just an awesome set. Like, not Lego set. I mean, the movie set is amazing, especially for the time. 2002, that was such a brilliant, like, the whole production was awesome. Anyway, love the film. And you can see the influence. You got the snake or the basilisk coming out of the front with that cool piece and the head of Salazar. Although I feel like the beard, I'm not seeing the beard. Kind of. I can kind of see the beard. But I don't know. I feel like they could have made it a little bit taller to include more of the beard. But yeah, got the eyes. You got his hair. He's an older man at that point. So, well, he's deceased. But anyway, you know what I mean. Cool pieces, Technic part. And yeah, pretty good build. Pretty nice. It's very effective for sure. I mean, it could have been a little bit better, but it's nice for sure. And as for my favorite Harry Potter film, and many favorites, many's favorite, I should say, we've got from Prisoner of Azkaban, Sirius Black in the jumper. I think this is from Order of the Phoenix. I think I could be wrong. It's been a while since I've seen that, but You can see him here. He's got his angry, although it's a little bit weird because he's dressed in casual, like Christmas attire. But why is he have his prison clap thing? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Whatever. Great figure. I love the Sirius Black figure. They did such a great job with Gary Oldman's likeness. He's got double face, very angry, and just a normal on the back. Great printing for the shirt, too. Very cool. Very nice. And the hairpiece is great, too. And, of course, the build is the Night Bus. One of the coolest things ever. And one of the most iconic parts from my childhood. Great, great. I've seen it in person. It's awesome. And it's such a wacky like thing in the film. It's just a silly scene, but it's so well done. And it works really well. You've got it's just a brilliant little build. Like you got the triple decker stacked, and then you've got the wheels and the big, front part of it, and then you've got the sign in Privet Drive, like when on the street, and it's so well done. This is probably my favorite build of this whole set. I just think it's so well done in such a small little build, and it's perfect. You got the lampposts, some nice colors, and yeah, this thing's fire. As is the film, of course, which is a perfect film in my opinion. Oh, this will disagree, of course, but it's what it is. Next up, from Goblet of Fire, my second favorite is Lord Voldemort, or He Who Shall Not Be Named. Great minifig. I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is exclusive to this calendar because he's wearing a. I don't know if you can tell. It's hard to see. He's wearing a jumper. I can't really tell what that. It's like a sweater, a Dark Lord sweater. I really don't know what that. It's supposed to be a jacket or something. It's really nice. It's just hard to see. Sorry, just hard to show it. But yeah, he's got a really silly face where he. I think this. I'm trying to remember the film. I think it's Order of the Phoenix where he does that silly face, which is great. And he's got the wand. Great dress piece. His printing is very simple. I mean, all the Voldemorts are pretty simple figs, but it's still really great to get him because I didn't get him before, so that was cool. And yeah, not much else to say. Great minifig for sure. They definitely captured like all the Harry Potter minifigs are perfect like likeness to their actors. It's remarkable. And yeah, great fig. And then the build is the actual. I'm sorry, is this even the right one? Hold on. Nope. Switch it out. This is the Goblet of Fire. This is the actual goblet. Just cool. It's a really simple build. Like it's not too many parts, but it's really good. You can see there's a printed piece with the piece of the parchment that says Harry Potter, of course. The unexpected name drop, and you've got the actual goblet. Bursting with the flame. That was a really cool prop, and that was a real prop. That's a really like that whole film is brilliant. But anyway, I'm not gonna glaze the films too much. Okay, I'm gonna try not to. But yeah, it's a really nice build. Really cool parts. Matches the film perfectly, and yeah, great build. And Order of the Phoenix, I believe. I'm trying to. You know what? At this point, I'm just gonna review the figs. So I think some of this is out of order, out of whack, whatever. So we got Neville. I think this is from Deathly Hollows or whatever. We'll just review the figs because it's all kind of messed up at this point. But you know what? Mixed up, whatever. Great fig, great likeness. He's got the Sword of Gryffindor, really cool. And he's got a jumper. A lot of jumpers in this. And great printing, nice pants, and he's got double face. Not really too much I guess too much different. He's got a shocked and then the happy look. Great Neville face. And the sword is the best part, I think. But yeah, really nice fig. And then the Triwizard Cup. I think I'm getting these mixed up. Whatever. This is a brilliant build. Look how well done this is. It's like got the perfect like shaping, nice parts, and really good colors. And again, great prop. And really well matched to the film. And super satisfying to build this. It's really cool. And got another throwback with the Hogwarts Express with a section of the King's Cross station. Really cool, really nice. This is probably the most intricate build of all of these, probably, because like a ton of pieces, and it's really accurate for sure. Really nice colors, and I like the windows in the back, pretty cool. And yeah, it's got a nice look to it. This is probably my least favorite. I couldn't even, like, I'm a Potterhead. I couldn't even tell you what this was, which is really sad, but also because it's just the most basic build, like color wise. It's supposed to be Ollivander's shop. We don't get a good, like, a perfect look at it. We don't get like a in-depth look at it in the film, so it was kind of hard for me to tell what this was. But it's definitely intricate. It's got a lot of parts, but it's just kind of lame, if I'm being honest. Like, this is probably the most boring of all of these builds. It's pretty bland, but it's fine. It does enough. It does the job. It's fine. We're just gonna put that back there. And another one that I don't think is like the best, but it's fine. The Department of Mysteries is like a section of the prophecy section. It's kind of cool. It's a little tunnel. It's got some nice parts as I drop it, and it's there. It's kind of cool. And if you're wondering, no, a fig cannot fit through there, sadly, which I guess is fine. But yeah, it's fine. It's all right. Next up, Gringotts Bank with the I forgot the dragon. You know the dragon. It's awesome, and it's honestly kind of cool. It reminds me of the Universal Studios section, which is just I can't even. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mention how awesome that is, but great. It's a really nice representation. Obviously, it's simple, but it does the job, right? As it falls over. And this is interesting. We've got Hedwig and a little dreidel. I think this is a dreidel. I've played with them before. And it's got some nice printed, like, it has one printed part. It's got, like, the dark mark. This is, like, the game piece. I'm not exactly sure what all these mean. So I'm just going to judge it as a piece. It's cool. It does spin, pretty much. It doesn't, it's because it's made of pieces. It doesn't, whatever. It's alright. It's nice. It's definitely the most unique part of this, because it's a game piece. It works pretty well. And Hedwig obviously is great. And I forgot to mention this. We get 7 figs. I guess technically 7.5. So here's another fig. Technically, this is why am I blanking on the name? Professor Slughorn from Half-Blood Prince. He gets called back to Hogwarts to fill in for potions. And yeah, I think this is from, yeah, that's from the opening where him and Harry and Dumbledore go to recruit him at his house, and he's transformed into a sofa or like a chair, and it's really great. It's really funny as a fig. He's got his older hair, older face. Jim Broadbent played him really well, and yeah, he's got the little build for the chair, and yeah, really nice. He's got a second face, but it's not necessarily showing up. There we go. So the other face is kind of boring. I like to give him the happy look. But yeah, pretty awesome little build. He's not a minifig, but he kind of is because of his head ish. We'll move on before you can see everything. And this is the Room of Requirement section with a dummy. That's pretty awesome, actually. It's really reminiscent. It's got like the cool fireplace with the training dummy, and yeah, it's honestly really strong little build. It's pretty fun to put together. It's got some nice colors. Really nice build for sure. And got a couple more builds. Got Hagrid's flying motorbike. I think this is actually Sirius's bike. I think that's what I read. That this is not Hagrid's bike. He just has it, or he's borrowing it, and then it's actually Sirius's bike. So that's honestly really good build. It's got some nice parts, and you got the little fire on the back. Got some clear piece and make it hover. Really nice. I'm not exactly sure what the dark blue parts are. I'm not real sure what that's supposed to be, but anyway, really cool. Got the light at the front, really nice wheels, and I've seen this prop. It's a really awesome prop for sure. A really good build. We got the burrow here. This is brilliant. Look how great this is. You got some trees, and it's almost gonna fall off. Like it looks like it's gonna, the whole house is gonna tumble, which is very accurate. Nice red colors. Really good build for sure. Although I think it definitely works better like front like this, like the back, eh. You definitely want to look at it like this. So yeah, good build for that. You got another fig, Professor Snape. Really nice fig. I think this is the same one that they did in 2019. I have been keeping track, okay? I have. So, yeah, I don't just follow Lego Star Wars, but anyway, a great fig. He's got two faces. Both are pretty awesome. Pretty great likeness to Alan Rickman. He's got the sneer. He's got the super angry face. So there you go. His printing is very basic. Like it's just like purple on black, which is fine because that's how his outfits are. But really nice fig for sure. Can't go wrong. And then we've got the Pensieve. Pretty cool little build. This is very adorable. It's got this like massive white piece for the bowl, and it's got a boat tile for the inside. This is really nice. Got the purple for Half-Blood Prince? Yeah. And yeah, really nice for sure. And one of the two second to last fig is Nymphadora Tonks. She's like one of my favorites. Like she doesn't get a lot of screen time, but she is great character. Like comedy wise and just acting wise, and just a great character. And they captured her really well with her purple hair, and she's got her cocky face and a really nice Christmas sweater. That's a really good print. And there's the back, and her other face is really funny, where it's her duck transformation face. It's really kind of creepy, but also kind of charming. It's a thing, and it looks funny. So there you go. And that's Tonks. Great minifig. This was the one I was waiting to build because she's great. I think her only other like physical appearance as a fig is in the, I think it's one of the Burrow sets. I don't know. She appears in like one or two other actual sets, but this is like one of her only figs. And last up for builds, we got the Forbidden Forest section with the Dementors. Really cool Dementors. They're like the little statue pieces, but they're in black, and they got hoods on. It's perfect. I love the Dementors. They're such vicious, evil creatures, but they're just so well designed, especially in the third movie. Anyway, not gonna glaze the third one too much, but yeah, you've got lots of cool pieces. These little slants. You've got obviously the Dementor pieces, like not good tree builds, and yeah, pretty cool. Also, this one is made to look like it's flying, and really well done. And then the last build is the Whomping Willow from Chamber of Wait a minute. Okay, I think some of these have more than one build. Because this is definitely from Chamber of Secrets. Because look, you can see the Ford Anglia in the tree. Come on. Yeah, that was pretty bad on my part because I just didn't remember. It's been a while since I built this, so yeah. We did it as a family. I'm just saying, it's been a while since I've looked at this set. It's whatever. That just shows you I should have reviewed this a long time ago. Regardless, yeah, it's really nice. Definitely the best part of this is the Ford Anglia, the baby Ford. Look at this. It's so cute. It's so good. And then you've got the just the branches. It's so accurate. For being just a few parts, it's really freaking great. And yeah, this is one of my top 5 builds. Like, build wise, I'd probably say Hogwarts Express, Ford Anglia, Goblet of Fire, Night Bus, and probably the Triwizard Cup. Those are like my 5 favorite builds. and the rest of the builds are really well done. Like, there's nothing that's disappointing. Well, I guess the Ollivander shop is pretty disappointing just because I didn't recognize it, but that's just my fault. But yeah, great calendar. There's a lot of good stuff in here. The lamest part is definitely the hairy fig. Like, really? Do we really need another one? Like, it's just, he's basic, like, compared to everyone else. But the figs are really good. You got lots of Christmas themed stuff. Um, well, not lots of, but you get it. The figs are mostly wearing the Christmas stuff, but yeah, really good calendar. I definitely would recommend, especially if you like haven't gotten one before. Definitely better than that Star Wars calendar. That one was kind of trash. Like, I don't know, it had some good things. I did do a review. The review is mostly positive, but I don't know. I just have a bias toward Harry Potter. I don't know. I just feel like they're better value, better builds, better figs, better price, better franchise. Well, maybe not that last part, but in some ways. Um, you know, I like this one a lot. I would definitely recommend it. Not too bad, honestly. It's retired now, so you're gonna have to find it online, but it shouldn't be too expensive. I think the most expensive I've seen one of these is like 50 or 60 bucks, but it just depends on where you go for sure. But yeah, that's really it. I mean, there's not really much else to go over. I just think it's a really nice one. And there's a game included, so you got that as well going for it. But that's it. Let me know what you think of this advent calendar. Do you think it's terrible? Do you like it? Do you think it's the best Harry Potter one? Or do you think that it's one of the worst ones? And honestly, I would love to build the Goblet of Fire themed calendar because I think that one's really cool. It's like themed around the Yule Ball, and everyone's in their Christmas outfit, like dresses and stuff. I think that one's awesome. Like if I can like talk about that one, that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do a digital one since that one's hard to find. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know what you think of Harry Potter in general. Do you prefer it over Star Wars? Do you like the latter better? Do you like what's your favorite advent calendar? Like of all of them, because they've done a lot at this point. They've done like Friends, Marvel, you know, City, Star Wars, of course, and the Harry Potter ones obviously been going very strong. And yeah, that's about it. Sorry, this kind of went up off the rails up the second half, but whatever. It's kind of how it is on the channel. But thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great holiday.